The world of solo filmmaking and independent video production has changed completely over the last few years. If you look at the gear used by creators, documentary shooters, and small production teams, one specific camera system consistently comes up in conversation. For a long time, Sony dominated this space with a very specific tool that balanced portability with high-end video features. However, as time moved forward into 2026, the industry began to shift. What started as quiet rumors on online forums slowly turned into something much more concrete. Government filings and official manufacturing papers began to appear in regulatory databases. These documents are not written by fans or tech bloggers making predictions. They are legal submittals filed by manufacturing plants before a product can be sold to the public. Because of these official filings, the excitement around a potential successor to Sony's famous compact cinema camera has reached a whole new level. Creators everywhere are looking at the timeline and trying to figure out what this means for their current gear and their upcoming projects. To understand why this news is such a big deal, you have to look at the exact paperwork that surfaced online. Back in late April 2026, a major manufacturing partner based in Shanghai submitted a new camera model for official regulatory approval. The key detail in this filing was the specific prefix used in the model number. Sony uses standard naming conventions to identify different types of products. Whenever they use a prefix designated for their professional video lineup, it indicates a dedicated cinema tool rather than a standard consumer photo camera. This prefix is the exact same identifier used on previous full-frame cinema bodies that focused heavily on video performance, active cooling, and professional audio options. Because this filing exists on official government records, it proves that the hardware is already built and tested. It is no longer a matter of if the camera is coming, but rather when it will finally hit the market. Looking back at how product launches work in the camera industry, there is usually a very predictable pattern between regulatory approval and the actual product release. Typically, once a manufacturer registers a new wireless device or camera body with safety and radio commissions, the public announcement follows within a few months. When you calculate the standard 3-month window following an April filing date, the timeline points directly to late summer or early autumn of 2026. This timing is critical because it aligns perfectly with major international broadcast and trade shows. Manufacturers love using massive industry events to showcase their flagship devices to thousands of professionals and media outlets at once. Sony has historically used these exact global stages to reveal their biggest video cameras. Therefore, all signs point to an official launch happening right around this upcoming trade show window, giving creators a clear time frame for when they can expect official specifications and pricing. However, this upcoming cinema body was not the only camera spotted in recent regulatory updates. If you look at the broader picture, the manufacturer has been extremely busy behind the scenes throughout early 2026. Just weeks before the cinema camera filing appeared, another high-end photography body cleared registration rules. Additionally, a secondary model aimed at casual or entry-level users was filed around the exact same time. Having 3 distinct camera bodies moving through regulatory channels within an 8-week span reveals a massive product refresh strategy. This is not a slow or random release schedule. It shows that the company is preparing to update multiple tiers of its camera lineup simultaneously. For creators, this means the entire ecosystem is evolving at once, offering updated choices whether you specialize in high-resolution stills, entry-level content creation, or high-end video production. This aggressive release schedule is not happening in a vacuum. The competitive pressure in the compact video market has escalated dramatically over the last year. Other major camera brands have recognized how popular small video-centric full-frame cameras have become, and they are actively trying to capture that market share. For example, a major rival recently launched a brand new body designed explicitly to compete in the exact same footprint and price category. This competing camera offers high frame rates, advanced color science, and video-first ergonomics aimed directly at solo creators. By submitting their regulatory filings just weeks before their rival's big product launch, Sony showed that they are fully aware of the competition. They are moving strategically to protect their position as the top choice for video professionals. This back-and-forth battle between major brands is great news for creators because it forces every company to innovate faster and deliver better technology. So, what can we actually expect from this new cinema body based on the confirmed data? First, let's look at the power system. The official registration documents reveal that the new body will use a higher capacity battery system, moving away from older power management designs. This is paired with modern fast charging capabilities over USB-C, allowing users to charge the camera quickly while on the go or power it directly from high-output power banks during long shoot days. For solo shooters who often work on location without easy access to wall outlets, longer battery life and faster power delivery make a massive practical difference. It means carrying fewer spare batteries, reducing gear weight, and spending less time worrying about power during critical moments on set. Wireless connectivity is another area seeing a massive upgrade in the new filing. The registration confirms the inclusion of modern Wi-Fi standard support, bringing faster transfer speeds and more reliable wireless performance. In today's production environment, camera gear needs to integrate seamlessly with wireless monitoring, remote control apps, and instant file transfers for fast turnaround times. Having strong, modern wireless protocols built directly into the camera body simplifies the workflow for small crews. Directors can monitor shots on tablets without heavy external transmitters, and content creators can offload proxy files quickly to edit and post content right from the field.